I am pleased to introduce the next speaker, Patrick Leger, co-owner with his wife Teresa of First Field, a company that makes artisan ketchup from New Jersey tomatoes. In his spare time, Patrick runs an investment management firm, and his wife is finishing up her PhD in sociology. So they're not really too busy at all. We met Patrick and Teresa last year when they began producing this delicious ketchup in our facility this summer. They got started this year with the production of about 1,500 jars, just getting started, and next year we have big plans to produce thousands of jars for them, and also help them with identifying new distribution points. So without any further ado, I welcome Patrick Leger to tell you a little bit about their business and working with the Food Innovation Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. It's a real honor for my wife and I to be here today, especially given what Diane mentioned with the comments of standing beside the Rutgers ketchup on this mural. This is really the Napa Valley of ketchup in our minds. It's always special to be here in addition. So we're asked to say a couple of things about our experience here, and I guess the best way to put it is that we had a puzzle to solve. We came here having made this artisanal ketchup in a small-scale commercial kitchen, but needed to take it to the next level of conforming to all the safety rules, the food science regulations, and so forth, and really ramping up production. As she mentioned, we're not food people, so this was a bit of a challenge. So like anything, we're a little bit anxious at first. Honestly, it's sort of you're giving up your baby in a sense. It's something we've been working on for years together, and now other people are going to get involved. We're not quite sure how that's going to work out. So what first impressed us the most, I think, is the expertise of the team. I mean, honestly, we couldn't have asked for a better group of people to help us along. I mean, there's so many examples of everyone we work with, but just a few is working with someone like Tom Fung. I don't know if Tom is here in the room. I think he's probably in the back somewhere. There he is, all the way in the back. Worked 30 years at Campbell's Soup, knows everything about tomato processing, has been just an invaluable resource to us in moving forward. And same with Julie Elmer, I think is back there as well, who has contributed to so many parts of the tomato processing process. Actually, it had a really critical role in our business last year when we were getting ready. Time constraint, we're actually about to get married in about 2 weeks, and Julie had what seems like a simple suggestion of why don't you freeze the tomato puree and see if you can make it later. So Julie will always remember you as coming back from honeymoon. You enabled us to make that last batch of ketchup that kept the business going throughout the spring. But it's more than expertise as well, it's passion. And that's really the other element that's been critical here. And that's been obvious in so many parts of the process. One vivid memory is Tom and Leon coming in at 6 a.m. to start one of the kettles here to begin producing our onions so that we could get our batch done in a day. That's what makes a difference. You can have all the expertise in the world, but if you don't have that, you're not going to get as far as you could. So it's been a terrific experience. I mean, there's many pieces of the puzzle that have yet to be solved. As Diane mentioned, we're trying to grow next year. But I think we at least got the edges done, and we're going to be working forward, and there's no way it could have been done without the help of the Food Innovation Center. Thanks very much.
Thank you.